brutality. Do use clout for their salary. On this beat, do also battery. Satisfactory on this masterpiece. This nigga go hard. In the main event of the card, my inferno leave him charged. Then your fin just like a shark. Gotta live when the pen hit the paper. Unleashing all that data. I major, you're not major. Touch paper like erasers. The villain in the movie, bruise these mookies, that's my duty. Living in a loose sleep, that's my Uzi. Got your floozies and jacuzzis. Don't even step in my warpath. I make you take a gore bath. The mayhem, you don't want that. My ops will be my doormat. Plain and simple, you're not ready. How I know your palms are sweaty. You are nervous and your worthless voices kid. You serve no purpose. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You are done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I just grabbed him, can't get away. Now he wish he had a better day. Now you hear you all my prey. Stop stealing from proteges. Want to fade really quick. Better quit the foolishness. Ignorance is always bliss. When you're clueless, I am pissed. Laughing in the face of fear. Danger in the atmosphere. For my victims well aware. Ain't no fucking joking here. Feel the rush, it makes me spaz. When I'm smoking on that gas. Your chick I'm not really liking. Psycho crush that bitch like bison. Poppity pop pop. I'm a titan. And drinking like a Viking. This beat is real enticing. I'm enlightened like a giant. I am lit. You are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you're weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's a weak, there's a strong. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. I'm the juggernaut, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. Yo. 1 2 1 2. Yo, I hope I got the episode number right. If I didn't get it right, I'll change it in the follow up. It's all goody. What's goody, Black Star? Your bum clot. Council Roundtable. Sign it back in once again. Can you comprehend? I hope it's episode 187. I think I got it right. And like I said from before, if I didn't get it right, I'll just do my editing after the video or podcast, whatever you want to call it. Right over here, we're talking about the old-fashioned rats and let y'all know what's happening. For the new subbies out there, appreciate the new subbies. We've acquired 5 new subbies since the last live. All of y'all are awesome. Definitely appreciate that. And I noticed that a lot of people will be watching the uploads, and that's definitely appreciated. But, make sure you comment too. When you watch the uploads, if you're not here for the live, that's cool. But when you watch the uploads, comment. The thumbs up is definitely appreciated too. I'll be seeing a lot of thumbs up when it comes to the uploads, but don't be scared to comment in the videos. It's all goody. I wonder how fuck Stephanie, how fuck is Stephanie on the scale of 1 to she's going to get turkey sacrificed. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about that too. This dude, man, I didn't really get to dig my nails into the story, so to speak. Like, is it true that this dude Vince McMahon is like, hey, he on this Nino Brown shit? If y'all don't know, like Nino Brown from New Jack City, he was saying, oh, if I go down, all y'all going down. I'm bringing y'all all with me. Snitching left and right. The other thing I want to talk about is Cody Rhodes. I need to do this, please. I'm a nightmare. Please believe I'm a nightmare. What are we doing here with this dude? I get it. He's passionate. Wrestling is in his blood and it's in his lineage. Enough. Aren't you supposed to be hunting the bloodline? I don't know what hunter cries. All this other crying, like, yo, why are you crying? And I'm not trying to hear, oh, no. You are the American nightmare. Keyword, nightmare. Fuck all this crying shit, man. You're supposed to be out for blood. This is the same dude that beat you last WrestleMania. And yeah, he did get help from Solo whoever. You're supposed to be pissed off. Why are you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when this dude, when The Rock showed up or whatever, smacked the shit out you in Las Vegas. You said you was gonna get your slap back after that. The Rock has showed up on SmackDown what? A couple of times. Where you at? Where are you? This dude slapped the shit out you. These dudes talk about your pops, all of that, and then you got your slap back like what, a whole month later, just about. He's supposed to be the American nightmare, my nigga. Dynasty was good. Like I get this dude Cody's supposed to be the top face. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the hero. Like, come on, B. Let's really be real. Was Hogan on that type of time? Was Cena on that type of time? Like, this crying shit is not it. What's happening? Tell me, what y'all think about this dude Cody Rhodes promo? Like, let's really be real. Like, yes, he could cut a decent promo, but all this extra passionate shit, crying and come on, my dude, you gotta get focused. And that's the thing, he don't have to turn heel. I'm not saying he has to turn heel, but get focused, my dude. You should be pissed. You should be like, yo, you gave up your number one contendership to this dude Rock. Rock went on this bullshit, whatever, said fuck your story, whatever, whatever. You should be hungry. You lost last WrestleMania from the bloodline cheating. Fuck all that whoa shit. You know, whoa, come on, B. Well, we gonna get to it though. But this one thing I'll say about WWE as of late, they are definitely they're listening to us. when it comes to us wrestling fans, they all listening. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but from before, WWE was just doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. But you see now, they do listen. Cause we wouldn't even have got this pivot. They would have just went along with the whole Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania storyline and just ignored us. So shots go out to WWE when it comes to that. And NXT too, like I noticed a lot of WWE programming is getting more story driven. I could definitely appreciate that because I remember these random matches from before that wasn't working. And then people would be like, oh, why should I give a fuck about this dude if I don't even know this dude? Why should I, you know what I mean? He lost, he won, who cares? Who is he? Another dude that could just flip around. I love the fact that they're starting to hone in when it comes to character development, when it comes to telling stories within the match. More wrestlers are talking to the crowd, like getting the crowd into the match, getting more invested. I definitely see that. Don't get it fucked up. I don't only just bash. I definitely give praise. But let me open up the floodgates real quick. What's y'all thoughts on John Cena? Cena, what happened, bro? People saying, "Oh, that's an Illuminati ritual." What if Illuminati had nothing to do with it? Maybe he just wanted to do that. Did you ever think of that? His new name is John Wiener. Pause. But I heard that because this is like the 50th anniversary of when the streaker had ran across the Oscars. So that's why John Cena had did it, or they told John Cena to do it, whatever. My main thing is this, right? You're supposed to be like the top dog of the Be a Star campaign. You're like the top candidate of Be a Star, Make a Wish. When it comes to those kids that's going through what they're going through, unfortunately, you're supposed to be them kids' role model. How does it look like you just walking across the stage with a damn cue card as your panties? Huh? I see you, Black Star.
To be fair to Cena, he was wearing flesh colored.
Well, you was really analyzing it. You did your
No, no, no,
homework.
no. It goes on the YouTube video.
You did
I
your
didn't
homework
analyze
on
shit.
that.
I
Like,
didn't even watch it.
I will do my homework on these flesh-colored panties.
I didn't even watch it. So, like, the only way that I found out was off the video.
Robert said, "I lost respect for John Cena over the years already, but this is the icing on the cake."
Who gives a shit? Seriously.
No. My thing is that he's supposed to be make a wish, be a star when it comes to these kids. You know what I'm saying? And you doing that, and I just feel like it's unnecessary. Just to what's the name of that show that he did? That's on Amazon. Whatever the show that was Stanny Stanicki, whatever that show is. He basically promoting that show. Why is that? You know what I mean? Why is there the need for him to do that? And then not only that, from before on the trailer for that particular show, he was dressed like a schoolgirl and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on?
Like he's questionable, but that's all he is for the moment until something extremely bad comes along.
I wouldn't even, like I was saying before, Toph. Like, what if it wasn't the Illuminati? Maybe he just wanted to do it. I know they told him. I already know the Oscars told him, like, look, given the fact that I was told that it's the 50th anniversary of the streaker that came at the Oscars. So who knows? They probably told him to do that, but he could have declined and said, like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that.
Because like well well like at NXT tonight, I think Roxanne Perez turned full blown heel.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, she was doing her thing at first, but like in a way that she was starting to lose the crowd. If you heard the crowd, they were starting to boo her, like not in a good way. They was basically saying like she was boring, like just a little bit, but not too much.
And then Raw was good last night. Like it was actually pretty good.
TKO.
Ayo, what's Gucci?
We about to talk about you guys' thoughts on that gauntlet match.
That was a good match.
Do you guys think that Chad Gable should have won, or they went the right path for Sami Zayn?
They got it right.
50-50 with it, honestly, because
they got it right. Just have Chad Gable facing at SummerSlam. Doesn't matter when he does it.
I'm 50-50 with it because I'm 50-50 with it because they mostly spent a majority of the couple weeks building up to that match on Chad Gable. I mean, like, you have video packages and vignettes talking about him, hyping him up, making him seem he's going to win.
Only they have video packages on everybody except for Sammy, which should have been your clue right there.
They did it with Gable for 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah,
3 weeks, bro.
You're right.
Yeah. No, but I'm not mad that Sammy won. I'm just saying, what was the point?
I gotta fix my time on my laptop while I'm looking at my ticker, not the ticker, but the time of the live. It's saying that we when he went over an hour and 17 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Daylight savings.
Right.
Daylight savings, dude.
But it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. To me.
Yeah, but I'm not mad. But I'm not mad that Sammy won. It should be a fine match. But the question is, and I was talking to Toph about this, I think does Gunther drop the belt at Mania? And if he doesn't, I think he should surrender it. I think he should surrender it and challenge for the world title.
No, he doesn't. I think that Sami Zayn is going to die. That he's going to give it up at SummerSlam.
Those chops. Shouts go out to Gunther when it comes to my commentary on his chops. People is loving it.
I mean, Gunther is a freaking badass. Come on now.
Like each time Gunther chops somebody, all I think is throw in the damn towel. That's what
I'm telling you, that shit sound like a shotgun blast.
Fucking shotgun blast. Sounds like a fucking M80.
Man, look, I can't wait. I gotta just be in the venue to hear one of those chops in person.
Yeah, like I heard that chop at Wrestlemania in LA. Good Lord, you could hear it from freaking outside.
Oh.
No, not from outside, but like from outside of.
Because you was there for that triple threat match, or it was a triple. Yeah.
That was night 2
with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus.
Yeah, that was a good match. But damn,
like the first thing you heard was "bam." I thought like that had to be Gunther's chop.
That's insane.
And then, like everybody so far just went ooh. Like yeah, sounds about right.
You should have took pics and all that, man.
I did
videos. How come you never posted and you didn't like?
Yeah,
I hear you, but that's like a once in a lifetime type of shit. Like, we all want to go to WrestleMania at least once.
I've
Yeah,
been
like I see,
to
like all the pictures.
I
But
went
yeah,
to I've been to one WrestleMania in my life, actually.
Which one?
I went to WrestleMania 20.
That was the one that was in. No, that was in the match. Where was that one at?
It was in the
that was in New
it
York,
was in the
right?
Garden.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was in
yeah.
Madison Square Garden.
You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the one where
WrestleMania
the
20,
tagline was "Back where it all started."
Oh
where it all
yeah,
begins. Where it
back
all
where it all
begins
started.
again.
It all begins again.
Yeah, that was a
That
good
dude, Vince
WrestleMania.
McMahon.
Honestly.
Vince McMahon ain't shit. He's snitching on everybody. That's what I heard.
Oh God, he throwing everybody under the bus, including
Yeah,
Nick Khan.
she
He
got
was like,
stabbed.
"You was sucking dick. She was sucking dick. We all was sucking dick."
Vince is like, this is bigger than Nino Brown.
If I gotta go down, I'm taking everybody down with me. Pause.
Right.
I'm telling you, this is going to be a shit show supreme.
It already is.
No, it's gonna get worse. Like it's gonna get worse.
Oh man.
Like I'm surprised he didn't throw Triple H under the bus. Probably because Triple H legit didn't know anything.
Oh yeah, but he probably will anyway. Freaking Trick Williams is the luckiest man in the fucking world right now.
Man, look, they're not like Triple H ain't stupid. Like he
Right.
already know Stephanie McMahon would kill that dude. He tried to do some slick shit.
But I have a theory about this. Like, tell me if I'm wrong for thinking it. Like I was thinking this, right? Vince told Nick Khan and Stephanie what was going on.
You ain't shit, Tove.
Oh, oh my
Bobby Lashley saw Lana on the market.
the beginning of the worst storyline ever, but holy shit.
Bobby Lashley saw Lana on the
Yo,
market.
man, I was at work today, just laughing my ass off at just how fucking stupid this fucking angle was.
Man,
I knew it was stupid, and I was at work doing break, and I just typed in the segment on YouTube to kind of get a refresher, and I was like, "Was this as dumb as I remember it being?" And I was like, "It's worse.
it's
This shit
exactly. This shit didn't make no sense. It was like, yo, damn, this dude Vince was really mad that they got married. He had, I remember from before that, she was fucking with Dolph Ziggler. It's like, why? That shit was so random.
Right.
Yeah, I was talking about it with TKO earlier. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Look, man, listen, I don't give a fuck what anybody does behind closed doors. Ain't no fucking way a grown ass man is getting paid to watch some other dude tongue down his girl. I don't care how much money you offer me. This dude's got to be a cuck. 100%. He's a cuck. 100 fucking percent, dude.
That's crazy, man. She made out with Dolph Ziggler, and then they announced they get married, and then fast forward, she's tongue kissing Bobby Lashley. What the fuck?
Now Lana's taking pictures with Dolph Ziggler and
Mandy Rose.
what's her name?
Mandy
Rose. Yeah, Ziggler took it. Should have
Shit.
been me, literally. Yeah, it will be you.
Well, clearly it's Mandy now.
Yeah,
you
know, Dolph Ziggler get a lot of cutty backstage.
I mean, what's this? He had Mandy Rose, he had Lana, he had Nikki Bella. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he been winning. People need to analyze that. Like, yo, this dude Dolph Ziggler, low key, a gigolo out here.
So remember, boys and girls, to all the listeners out there, all across the world, if you're having a bad day, financially, academically, emotionally,
Sexually.
Just remember, no matter how bad your day is,
It could always be
you could
worse.
always be Rusev. You could always be Rusev in 2019. Dude.
Dude,
Y'all
which way
ain't
did he
shit.
go? I'll never forget that shit. I'm like, yo, my dude. So you just gonna stand there and watch this dude Bobby Lashley tongue kiss your wife? Yo,
Or at least you could have did a makeout scene with Liv Morgan because she was involved in the shit too.
Randy
that shit-
Orton. Randy Orton's reaction was pure comedy.
Randy Orton was cracking up. He was like, "What type of shit is going on here?" He was here for it though.
Yeah.
Randy Orton ain't shit. You know he loved the messy shit, but it's like all jokes aside, 7 years is a long time. You know, hey, I wish the best for both of them. I'm just glad, as far as we know, they don't have any kids, so maybe this whole divorce should flow smooth, and they don't have to air out all types of crazy shit because you already know. You know the bloggers, the wrestling bloggers, them crazy ass marks. They looking for some dirt. They trying to see like, oh, maybe they're gonna leak some dirt out. And I hope it don't come to that. Like, let's y'all go about your business because let's really be real. Like, we wasn't really surprised
Right.
about this. You know,
They never looked happy to me, to be honest with you.
that's right. Peace to the new subbies. What's good, Virgo?
I saw a post on social media that was talking about like just how shit 2019 was. And I thought that the person was exaggerating. I was like, it wasn't that bad. Then I kind of reanalyzed it and I was like, yeah, it was pretty fucking bad. It was pretty bad. It wasn't 1995 bad, but yeah, it's up there. it wasn't a good year.
Yo, before we start on these topics today, I have a question for everybody. Did you guys watch the Lakers T-Wolves game on Friday?
Nah.
Yeah, I got something you guys need to listen to.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Let me find it. Continue talking.
Nah. This whole Tyson and Jake Paul shit. Like,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be pure death. But hold on. Okay, I found it.
Oh God.
You guys
can't
hear
hear it. Can't hear it.
You guys hear it now?
Nah, it's mad low.
Oh, hold on. Okay. You guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lakers acknowledge Roman Reigns.
I'm telling you, they gotta acknowledge him. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know where they're going with this shit when it comes to that match at WrestleMania. You got this dude smacking him, everybody getting smacked around. Cody is crying. This dude, Roman Reigns, is calling people cross dressers, and the Marks is mad and upset. We all over the place with this damn road to
apparently
WrestleMania.
there's a rumor out there that Cena's supposed to get involved in one of these nights.
Man, there's a rumor about everything now. There's only one. I'm going to just say this. The same thing I said last episode. Cody loses again. His shit, it's over for him.
He better not lose.
He about to go back to Stardust.
He better not lose, or the rant of a lifetime coming out of my mouth.
The American Stardust.
Nah, he's gonna go back to that undashing gimmick with that plastic cup on it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, the undashing shit, man. Look, if he loses, fuck it. Make him really feel that shit like, yo, his soul is torn. And, I know I'm reaching here. But it's better than him crying. Jesus Christ.
Like saying, man, I will legit give you $40 so I can just go off for 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
If that happens.
No problem.
If that happens, I'll cash out you 30. I'll cash out you 40.
The match doesn't have any drama, man. They already gave it away. Man, at this point, it's just watching a train wreck.
Well, the drama, we just talking about The Rock mainly. That's what it's all really
No,
all about.
what I'm saying is What I'm saying is The Rock, he already gave away to finish. So there's really nothing to look forward to at this point.
Now go home and smoke some crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is taking up all the damn time. Like, look at the promos. The Rock has been talking for like what, 15 minutes. Roman Reigns may say a little bit here and there. Cody's over there crying. Seth Rollins is, he's saying, "Whoa."
Seth,
Oh shoot, that Seth McIntyre promo was something special last night.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
I enjoyed that, man. Seth's mind is all over the place. He's focusing on The Rock and Roman and trying to focus on Drew at the same time. Like, if anybody's being screwed over in this situation, it's Seth, because he's got to lose 2 matches at WrestleMania.
Valley Dancer says save that for Swerve.
Yeah.
No. I got something special for Swerve.
Now, Swerve actually has more of a chance of being.
He ain't winning shit.
Now, I like the fact that they finally turned him full face. That's good. He needs to be.
Him being a face, he's definitely not winning shit.
I mean, didn't we call him and Hangman doing a double turn,
But I don't know if it was like a full.
Yeah, because these fucking bookers listen to our show.
I'm telling you.
Man,
I'm just glad y'all be seeing it. Like,
man, I've been seeing it since I started coming on here, and then, man, ever since Seth said that midlife crisis line, I'm like, yep, I know what it is.
Even before then, the whole the Bukkake Combat Club, whatever. I was the first one. I said that before. This dude MJF.
Yeah, that line, the LA Knight line, the Grayson Waller calling him a creep, like, yeah. Yo, WWE, put us on your payroll, man. We know what we talking about.
Like, hey, WWE or AEW, all you gotta do is pay for my house, and that's it.
Well, shit,
I'll take care of the rest.
Hell, y'all both could put us on your payroll. We ain't got no dog in this fight.
Pay for my house, I'll take care of the rest.
2 for WWE, 2 for AEW. And then we'll be set for life.
Right, we ain't got no dog in this fight.
All right, since we already got fucking agents and moles, and yeah, might as well throw one to TNA. Whoever the hell's in charge of TNA, man, get the fuck off Access TV. Jesus Christ. Get off that network.
Nah, for real, because I ain't got the channel to watch that shit. Like, I haven't been able to watch TNA, catch up with TNA in like forever. I gotta watch clips on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, me too.
Like it's not on YouTube TV. I think it's on like regular. Like if you have like a dish or
I got it on
direct
Amazon.
TV,
I'll be watching that shit on was it Amazon Prime? No. Excuse me.
Here he is. I got him right in front of me. I'm going to give this guy a plug. I haven't not directly communicated with this dude. There's a YouTuber. His name is Negative BQ. Weird name. Negative BQ. And he is a 100% TNA fan. And I appreciate the fact that he dedicates his channel 100% to TNA. Because in the wrestling YouTube space, most YouTubers discuss WWE or AEW. A few discuss New Japan. Now, a few discuss Ring of Honor. Nobody really talks about TNA. There's not that many dedicated YouTubers out there.
Yeah, Marky D and Top Investment. I know.
Yeah, Marky D. That's how we found his niche.
Right. Yeah, Marky D is great. So I subbed to Negative BQ dude, and he was a big Demora guy, and was very upset and was very frustrated about what happened there, and like I share his frustration and stuff like that. And anyway, to finish this, I listened to his video. He did he was doing a review on Sacrifice and stuff, and the long story short of it was the show was good, but he was talking about how, visually speaking, like just looking at it like a modern day TNA show,
Right.
It looks cheap compared to Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, and he felt that even NWA Power has better camera and editing and
Jeez.
sound.
That's come on, that's bullshit. He wilding now.
No,
That's what he
fact
said.
that
Yeah, he doing too much of that one now.
He said he
the fact that
thinks
they
that
got
NWA
Hammerstone is
Power.
impressive.
He thinks NWA Power has like a better sound production and a better visual than TNA. He
Well,
puts
that's the
TNA.
thing. I mean, hold on. I'm gonna let you continue on. Like
Okay.
when it comes to that, like when it comes to the sound, of course NWA is gonna have better sound because there's barely anybody there. You know what I'm saying? And there's no shade to them. There's no shade to them at all. But you know, when people are slamming off the canvas and shit like that, all that is gonna echo off the walls. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have like a crowd drowning out them in the ring.
The
Right.
fact that well, you want me to go? Or you want? Or you?
No,
want
yeah.
to
Let's hope continue on.
Yeah,
Let's
this
continue
is the
on.
last thing. This is the last thing I was going to say. So I was just listening to this dude just vent and cook whatever. But man, some of these TNA fans, man, like they're just their minds are warped. They have been lost. To quote Paul Heyman, they've been lost on an island of irrelevancy for so long that it's like, do you hear what you're fucking saying, right? So you just talked about how he's just losing his interest in the TNA product, right? But where he jumped the shark, he said, dude, remember that one clip on Family Guy? Any Family Guy fans there? That one,
Yeah,
you know
I
how
am.
you do like the skits? Remember that one skit where Stewie, like, he heard something, like someone said something stupid, and then he got on a plane, flew to that person's house, and then slapped him in the face.
It was
Matthew
Farrell.
McConaughey.
I was about to
No,
do that.
I thought it was Will Farrell.
No, that's
Right,
Matthew
Will
McConaughey. He
Ferrell.
did that too.
I was about to do that to Negative BQ. Negative BQ said that if WWE I can't even say it without laughing.
Go ahead.
He said if WWE was on Access Television, they would be getting 3 million viewers. When he said that shit,
You bullshit. Stop.
I was about to go on this dude's YouTube community, you know, where it has like about me, location, city. I'm gonna find this dude and slap the fuck out of him. I'm like, dude, Access TV. Nobody has this fucking network. No,
so you gotta pull me.
Dude, TNA could have the WWF roster from 2000. Rock, Austin, Triple H, Taker, Kane, Edge and Christian, the Hardys, the Dudleys, fucking Rikishi and Too Cool, Trish and TNA, like with Albert and Tess. You could give them the entire 2001 roster and it wouldn't make a fucking difference on
because
Access
nobody
TV.
know about Access, right?
Right.
So you basically gonna pull me.
Nobody has the channel access. So how the fuck? Oh God.
Right. So I posted that on his channel, and then this dude was getting angry at me, and he was like, "Actually, half the country has Access TV," and I was like, "You know what, man? Let me just go ahead and like Wikipedia this shit." So I Wikipedia'd it, and I actually posted the link so he could see it, like the actual numbers that like USA Network has, that TBS has, that TNT has, that Fox Network has, and I compared the numbers to what Access TV had. Access TV has like, I want to say somewhere between 45 million to like 50 million, which sounds like a big number. And it is, until you see that USA, TNT, TBS, and Fox all have between 79.2 to 85.9 million viewers. It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even close.
Right.
To me, here's what shit happened. Here's what shit happened. Just give up and put it on the network. Just give up and put it on the network.
I mean, you might as well at this point, like, or at least play the full episodes on YouTube like you do with the pay-per-views.
True. That might work.
TNA plays full pay-per-view shows on their YouTube. Why not play the Why not play the full episodes?
But if that doesn't work, give up. Put it on the network. Who gives a shit?
My thing is with TNA is that every time they take us 2 steps forward, they take 4 steps back. It's like that's their history.
4 or 10.
Yeah.
They took like
It's like
10
every
steps
time
forward.
they get a glimmer of hope, it be some fuck shit. It's like that's like the history of TNA in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it is right now, because the Demore guy, he wanted to put more money behind them, and I'm all for that because they needed it. But the powers that be, they want less money put in that.
Man,
so
look,
like,
I think it's more than that. Me and Black Saul was talking about that during the Elimination Chamber. We was up like what 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
Yeah, I was about to be pissed.
we was talking about that shit, and I think it's more than that shit. I think it's deeper than rap. Because remember, from before, they was getting the big names to pull up at TNA, and just all of a sudden, he asked for more money. You just fire him on the spot. You don't demote him. You don't do nothing like that. You just get rid of him completely. Nah, that shit deeper than rap.
Basically, what TNA needs is everyone's not going to fit into the 2 big companies. What they really, I mean, they're not going to really do any better until they get off. The reality is they're not getting any.
My bad. So yeah, we was up earlier. I fucking started this shit late. I fucking pull up. I grabbed my damn coffee, and then when I was like, oh shit, I'm fucking late because I got this shit mixed up. I thought it was supposed to be at 5 o'clock my time, but it was 4 o'clock my time. In the motherfucking morning, I jump up. Everybody right in the comments like, yo, Sam, man, you still doing it? Yo, what happened? Where you at, Sam, man?
Oh, man.
Yeah, all I was going to say is, like, they're going to be fucked as long as they're on Access TV. But what can at least change the perception, if any?
Is to at least try.
Well, yeah, that can help. But what will really help the perception with the fans is they need to get more people that are specifically choosing them. Alex Hammerstone, he chose TNA. He was a free agent. He had offers. He chose TNA. Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler, he had options. He chose TNA. Mustafa Ali had options. He chose TNA. That's good. That's a step in the right direction. They need to get more people, more free agents who are looking at the landscape, who are free, and they say, you know what, I want to go here and cook. Because right now,
Mandy Rose would be awesome in TNA.
I agree.
Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose. Because right now, and I'm just being
Mandy Rose.
TNA fans, TNA diehards, man, I want to hear it.
You mean only
right
fans?
Now, at this point in time, all TNA is, and I'm just going to be honest with you, TNA is just developmental for WWE and AEW. It's a place for people to go to just sort of like, all right, let me cook here for about a year,
nothing wrong with
year
that,
and a half. What's
that? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm just simply saying right now, that's what it is. It's a place for a person to go for about a year, year and a half, 2 years at most. Let me reinvent myself. Let me kind of slow down for a bit. Basically, it's a beta test. You know how like video games now will have like a beta before like the full game drops. It's like TNA's the beta before they actually get the full game, but the full game is not TNA. It's either WWE or AEW, whatever. But that's what they need to do. They need to get more people who are choosing them, who want to be there. Like they got Kushida. Kushida chose them. Hammerstone.
Man, that was a big Shrek and miss.
Right.
No offense though, but TNA has always been like that. It's not just now. It's always been that way.
You know who I compare TNA to? Remember when ROH had Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, before he became perhaps one of the best wrestlers in this era. AJ Styles, the Bullet Club, everybody went through ROH before going to New Japan and before going. They're ROH now, basically.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. I see what you're
ECW.
saying. Right.
That's always been the case with TNA, though. Like,
And not during the early times though. During the early times, they legit.
During the no, you're right. Now you're right. During the early times, they were literally another option. But for the past number of years, it's always been that way with TNA. I mean, you could look at everybody that went through TNA that re-signed with WWE or went to AEW.
I thought when they were in the Spike era, that was when they were the most legit. You know, they had like Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, the Wolves, the Hardys.
That was prime TNA before Hogan went in there and fucked everything up.
And prime era Spike TV TNA was the wave. And also,
what we got here? Inside the Ropes. Like those guys.
The Rock set to continue wrestling after WrestleMania.
They finally put the trigger on the bullshit. They finally put the trigger on Jay versus Jimmy.
Pull the trigger on who?
Yes.
Jay versus Jimmy.
It'll be the fucking pre-show match.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Media pre-show.
Man, how this dude sold that shit, how Jey Uso sold it, man. He's gonna be a star, man. I love how he sold that promo.
Bro, the only thing this Bloodline story accomplished was getting Jey Uso over as a solo.
I agree. He's literally the only person that's benefited from this whole thing.
The part that got me during that promo was when he said "me versus me." I was like, "Oh,
that Kenny Omega meme is."
you know what? That Kenny picture is funny.
that is the greatest meme ever. Oh my God.
You know, one thing Jay's really good at, I'll give him credit. He doesn't get much promo time. Every time I haven't seen that many Jey Uso promos, but every time he does get time to speak, he gets to the point in like 3 minutes. He doesn't have long, overwinded promos. He says what he has to say. He gets to the point, and he gets out of there. Almost kind of like an Austin promo in like 98, 99, just to the point.
I love that. Yeah, I love it because you don't have to sit there and be long-winded talking for like 10 minutes just to get your point across.
Thank God they used Jimmy to put the match over instead of Jimmy. or they used Jay instead of Jimmy. Thank God for that.
Well, Jay had to. I mean, Jimmy's been jumping him for the past 3 weeks, so it had to be.
Yeah,
Jay.
Man, I still think they should have been going with this dude Jay on the road to WrestleMania about to conquer Gunther.
It should have been Solo. If you're gonna go with the brother versus brother match, go Solo.
It should have been Jay should be on his way to beating Gunther right now. Like them squandering that match was retarded.
Man, I knew it wasn't gonna be Jay versus Gunther the minute they put that shit on Raw. I'm like, yep.
Exactly, and then did it on a Raw. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Like, this dude Jay is popping right now. Don't just squander that.
Yeah, I just got some breaking news. Yeah, I hear that Jay's going to be having enhanced back surgery after Mania because he's going to have to carry this fucking bum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Breaking news.
They were has-beens, Rock.
Exactly, Ballet. Like, it only made sense. That would have been an awesome WrestleMania moment for this dude Jay to win the Intercontinental Championship. Like, you know what I mean? Why not? Gunther did his thing. Who else is Gunther gonna fight? Bork Laser? I'm not really interested in seeing that match. Like, let's really be real. See, everybody keeps saying that, oh, he's the final boss. He's the final boss for Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar is going to be going for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm like, why would Brock Lesnar want to fight for the Intercontinental Championship? Oh, because he never won that belt before. So what? That's just beneath him.
I'm telling you, Cody should go up to Jay. And Jay was like, I'm facing Jimmy. What there? He was a has-been. He's a has-been, Jay.
What happened? How scared you, Ballet? Who scared Ballet? What happened, Ballet?
Probably because of what Toph said about Jay.
oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Like,
But I'm telling
man, I'm telling you, like, all right, so they got this dude Sami Zayn about to fight Gunther.
that's a
And
good move.
yeah, I agree that Sami Zayn should lose that match because I think when it comes to Sami Zayn, it's all about the struggle. Him being a champion is not what the story is at. He's one of those wrestlers that he got to be the underdog. But if he wins at WrestleMania, I definitely won't be mad. You know what I mean? I'm just glad he's going to be at WrestleMania because he
the
definitely
only
fought
match
to get
the
there.
only match that's next, to be honest, because like what they're trying to do is that they're trying to put every significant match, or well, not significant, but like every significant like every significant matchup that happened in a Mania that's going to happen in this Mania. For instance, multi-man ladder, tag team match.
Still don't know if they should have put the ladder match for the tag titles, but I'm not mad.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't want it to be a whole clusterfuck of shit.
Yeah, because
tag teams.
We'll
the
see.
tag teams main eventing Mania 1. They're main eventing night 1.
I just think they clamoring to do this because they forgot, like, oh man, we forgot that we're not booking the tag teams like that anymore. We too focused with The Rock and the whole bloodline shit. And I think it's completely ridiculous that they're gonna end up main eventing both nights. That shit is overkill.
Well, they wouldn't have had to if they would have just stayed.
Well, like I said, the big risk, man, is that you better hope none of them get hurt. That's all I gotta say.
They're doing too much.
And I think Seth is going to be ended up getting screwed over the most because he's gonna end up probably losing both nights.
Brother versus brother, Jay versus Bret Owen, Jay versus Jimmy. The only thing that's left is the black women's match, which is most likely going to be Jay versus Bianca.
Well, I would say
they're not going that direction at all, man.
I would say
going
this.
that direction at all.
I would say this
like it's not everything.
What they're
like
gonna do
most
is
matches. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I would say this when it comes to those main event matches. It's not really set in stone. The only thing that's really set in stone is we know Cody Rhodes is going to go against Roman Reigns for the main event at night 2. And we do know about them having a tag team match, but they didn't particularly say it's going to be.
They already said night 1.
Oh, they did? Yeah. Oh, god damn.
Yeah, what
they're going to do.
This is ridiculous, man. Why though? That could have happened at the go home show for SmackDown or something.
They're not going to waste The Rock on that.
Exactly.
Why not? Why not? Like, so you rather come through and talk than fight?
You're seriously asking yourself that question,
You're really asking that's like asking why The Rock didn't fight Roman at Elimination Chamber, dude. Come on now.
Well, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I was saying that shit from Jump Street. People kept saying like, "Oh, you know what I mean?" Dudes like JD and shit. JD from New York saying like, "Oh, over there they got thousands of fans. Like basically, when it comes to that particular venue, they're gonna have all these fans. The Rock is gonna go against Roman at the Elimination Chamber." And I've been saying from Jump Street, they are not gonna bring The Rock back to have him fight 5 o'clock in the blood clot morning. They're not doing that.
Well, looking back on it, maybe they should have because now everything.
Maybe they should have. Yeah. Maybe they should have got it out the way. You right. They should have got that shit out the way.
There's only one question that's left. And it's who's gonna win.
I think we know who's gonna win. The real question is who eats the pin.
It gotta be Cody. Cody's gonna eat the pin in the tag team match.
No, it'll be Seth. He's gonna eat the pin because he's gonna lose.
Well, I won't say that because that's the reason why I won't say that. I won't have Seth get pinned twice in one night. I wouldn't do that. I will
So
have
what if
Cody
it-
get
It'll
pinned.
be 2 nights.
Well,
Surprised that
Exactly.
happened night one.
so wait, hold on. So all right, so when is the heavyweight championship match supposed to happen? That's
Night
supposed to be-
2.
that's gonna be on
main
night
event,
2.
main event of
Okay.
night 2.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Because there's no way in fucking hell Roman's going first.
Yo, we got 12 likes right now. That's what's up, B. We almost an hour in. We got 12 likes. Yo,
nice.
thanks for the likes, Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. Y'all know the vibes, B.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, to what you were saying earlier, Black Star, what they're gonna do with Bianca, Triple H loves his racial warfare. You're gonna get Naomi, Jade, and Bianca against Dakota, Asuka, and Kairi in a 6-women's match. That's your Mania match right there.
ew.
Oh Lord.
that might work. That might work.
That's when I'm going to be making a sandwich during that match.
Oh Lord.
Nah. Sandwich making time is gonna be whenever Jay versus Jimmy's gonna be going on.
We might as well. Oh
And
man.
we're gonna be
I'm
here
telling
for
you,
we're gonna be here for that weekend. You already know. We watching both of them shits.
Man, I'm telling you right now, the only way I'm gonna be interested in Jay versus Jimmy is if Naomi turns heel. That's it.
That shit long overdue. I don't know what they don't have her doing nothing right now. Just walking around looking like a glow
What about
stick.
what about her in the 6 person tag?
They
Man,
could
look,
probably if
She
they
gets her
still
heel night one. That means all
Look,
three
if
have to
they-
turn heel.
But
Look, if
here's
they
the thing:
still
if she
not doing
turns
that,
heel, that
then-
means Roman can't lose. If she turns heel, Roman cannot lose. He can't.
Yeah,
he can't
see.
lose the belt at Mania.
He's
not
losing, bro.
And then I'll be
necessarily.
pissed.
Not
It's over, dude.
necessarily. That's not necessarily. Roman could still lose, and then the whole bloodline can turn on him.
No, like what I think is that The Rock's gonna set a completely different bloodline.
No,
I think
Rock
that's
has
what it
already fucked this up, dude. He already gave away the finish
Yeah.
on SmackDown.
Fuck a monkey
No.
wrench. Fuck a monkey wrench. You threw a whole toolbox in the damn grind.
Like I think that
Like,
I think that-
they're not gonna do that again. I think people weren't paying attention. They're so lost in Rock's promos are so long
Lost in the
winded. I
sauce.
guess people just aren't paying attention. Rock said in his promo, because he's basically Vince now, as funny as that is to say. He said in his
Ain't that
promo, he
something?
said, Cody, if you do not finish your story, and I'm quoting him directly, you will never get a shot at the world title ever again. This is the exact same dumb shit that Cody did in AEW. Cody's not going to do that again. He's
that's
admitted
never
that was a
gonna
dumb
happen.
thing.
He's gonna win.
Right. So this isn't a no, as long as Roman's champ, you can't challenge. It was, if you lose, you cannot challenge at all, ever. Cody is not stupid. He knew exactly what he was doing when they made that step. So by making that the stipulation, Cody has
He's
no
winning.
choice but to win. Now, maybe that was a slip from The Rock. Maybe he didn't mean to say that. But by saying that, you basically gave away the finish.
That should have been the stip from the jump, though.
Yeah.
Now go home and go smoke some more crack.
Oh my God.
So it's over. Like Roman's losing. There's no drama. The only question is night one.
They are.
How are they gonna do this match? And also is Rock gonna fucking tear a quad in the process? That's
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
really
That's
it.
all I'm saying. That the tag
We
team
still
match should
don't even know.
Go ahead, TK,
Bro,
go ahead.
Sandman, we talked about that too. How the Rock is in a match. We don't even know if he's taking bumps or not.
Right.
We have yet to see him in the ring training. But you realize that even in a tag team match, Roman's gonna have to carry Rock. And Roman
Exactly.
himself
Right.
is not even a ring general. So that's
Talk your
crazy.
shit. Talk
Yo,
your shit.
Sandman.
And that's
Yo, Sandman,
dangerous because Roman could get hurt.
What's
it's
up,
a
Black
dangerous.
Star?
It's a stupid match. All four of them could get hurt. This is a risk.
What's up, Black Soul?
Antonio M. Jones just messaged us something.
I didn't get no message.
Look down.
Oh, you talking about the comments? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Found out Last Legend and Trick Williams is dating in real life. I feel like she and Jakarta would manage him. I don't think Trick needs a manager.
Yeah, they already
he's-
put it in the.
People Yeah, Trick Williams is massively over. Well, that would explain the lip lock they gave on NXT. So, hey, good on him.
Yeah, if they happy, that's what's up.
Good on him.
Overthinking situation said the only bumps Rock is gonna take is bumps.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Now
You
go
won the
home
week.
and continue smoking.
You won the day.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Yo, when he said that shit, I fell on the floor.
If you actually look at Roman, like Roman was about to lose it, but the camera
Roman looked like
Exactly.
zoomed out.
Roman looked like he miserable out there. Don't he? Like this guy.
He's done,
Like,
man. He just wants to go home. He wants it to be over. Even he knows it's like, all right, let's just wrap this shit
I
up.
think he wants to retire.
He did say
Dude,
that. Like there was reports out there saying that he been wanting to relinquish the belt. Like but it's like they scared to take the belt off of him because they think the ratings is gonna plummet.
Like, isn't it
Bro,
Roman's
the
fault
ratings-
though? Isn't it
bro,
Roman's
the
fault?
ratings have
I
been
don't blame him. I don't blame them for thinking that because he's a chief. He held this company on his back for like 5 years, so of course
Yeah,
you're gonna
here we
be
go.
scared.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is why new stars don't get made, man. Because you can't have the title on this man for so long without having a plan for him to lose it. And the fact is, they didn't.
Yes,
They
sooner or
didn't
later,
have a-
sooner or later,
they
you're gonna have
didn't
to
have a plan.
put the signal up to go home. They haven't put the signal
Yeah,
up.
and what's worse is y'all gave this man a light schedule with him being champion. So you kind of handicapped SmackDown because of that. The longer
Yo, like I
Roman
have a
keeps this
question
title,
for
the
everybody
longer
here. Who's the
Roman keeps
Cowboys
this
fan
title,
in
the
this
more
chat?
it hurts him.
Who's the Cowboys fan in this little group here?
Hold on, wait. You can't be doing that, man. You swerving. You swerving when you drive.
I'm trying to put an analogy up here. We do it.
It's like you come out of left field with it. Okay, go ahead. We follow you. Go ahead. Where you going with
Okay.
this?
So basically, what happened these past 2 days that the Cowboys haven't done anything in free agency. They're thinking that the draft is going the way that they're going to develop talent. Now, to put a wrestling spin in this, is that each time you have to go to the draft, sooner or later, it's going to bite you in the ass. Just like Roman not giving us the belt, one day it's going to bite you in the ass. People are going to get tired of it, and people are going to stop watching.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you could say I'm potentially one of them because I acknowledge the tribal chief. You know what I mean? That's the guy. You know what I'm saying? But we all have all reigns must come to an end. It happens. You know what I mean? Like it's about that time. I just hate how they're going about it with Cody. All this sympathetic shit and crying and getting slapped all over the damn place. Like that's not it.
To be fair, Cole did mention
the main
his mom.
problem of all of this, and I'm not even trying to be a smartass. The main problem is nobody can answer. Like, I have a question, and nobody can answer it. Why did we have to wait a year for this bullshit? This should have happened last year. Why? What changed in the year? And the answer is nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, remember,
there's no reason this should. There's no reason.
Said it. They were scared. They were scared to pull the trigger because they figured that Cody wasn't the guy. That's why they didn't do it. That's why they figured if Cody would have won the belt, the ratings would have plummeted.
Well, clearly they regret it now. Otherwise, if Cody wasn't the guy, he wouldn't be in this spot again.
Like I said, sooner or later, you're gonna have to go to the pen. You're gonna have to call the closer.
That's why I went off last year.
Oh yeah, Gunther's definitely a star, Henny guy. Of course, Gunther's a star. That's the fucking chop champion right now. That's my dude right there, chop cheese.
That's why even though I don't really care for Jim Cornette, I applauded him because he gave a really good analogy last year. He compared it to a highway trip. You're on the highway, you got Siri, And Siri's telling you the exit is the next, 2 miles. Take a right. The next right, you're at the end, And instead of taking a right, you keep going because you decide at the 11th hour, you know what? I'm going to take the long way. Why?
Listen, right.
That's what they did. They decided to just take the long way. And now here we are a year later and we're in the exact same spot. Nothing has changed. Whatever. This is can we just get over this already?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say the same thing I said last year, and I stand by it. Cody losing last year didn't bother me. What bothered me is that they didn't have a plan. But
What
now,
bothers me,
I agree. I
they don't
agree.
need this.
right? But to me now, they've backed themselves into a bigger corner than they did last year because one, if you have Cody win, like Toph just said, why was it so important for him to lose last year for him to win this year? But if you have Cody lose again, then you just basically pivoted and wasted all our time with this shit. It's over for Cody if he loses.
Like,
I
oh, by
said
the
go
way,
with the
Sandman,
lesser two evils.
Sandman, the $40, I'm not gonna use all $40 on that night. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use the second 20 on
don't worry, but we talk about it. We talk about it behind the scenes. We talk
okay,
about it behind the scenes. Don't worry about
all
it.
right, all right, all right.
Yeah, but like I was saying, go with the lesser two evils and just put the belt on Cody. Like, just put a cap on this already. No heat to Roman, but it's time for him to drop the belt.
Like
And
I
it's
said,
something that the kids say these days. The kids say cope. Like, oh, you coping, you coping. And I'm not saying you, Sandman, because I just want to make that very clear. But the thing about a lot of Roman fans, and they've been a lot more quiet recently. In fairness to them, so even some of these diehard defenders are starting to realize, yes, it's time to
Peace
wrap
and
it
a
up.
Henny God.
But for most of this run, there's been constant excuses and just moving of the goalposts, and it's just like okay, like going back to Clash of the Castle when he beat Drew, the goalpost was Drew can get his moment some other time.
yeah,
Then when
Drew
he
can get his
beat,
moment later.
when he beat Owens, the goalpost was, well, Owens isn't really a main eventer. He's not a top guy. Then when he beat Sami Zayn, the goalpost was, well, he's got to face Cody at Mania. Then when he beat Cody, it was the goalpost was, well, technically, this is Jey Uso's story, not Cody's story. Then when he beat Jey Uso at SummerSlam,
What?
then they didn't have that was when they jumped the shark. When he beat Jey Uso at SummerSlam, then all of a sudden they didn't really have anything to say. They were like, yeah, this was kind of fucking stupid. But they didn't really say anything. So it's like it's never going to be enough for some of these people. Like, it's over. Like, when you can't think of a reason anymore, like, that's when like, it's time to wrap it up, bro. Like, it's over. Like, we need to move on now.
I guarantee you, WWE does not want to hear the following words: "Drop the belt." TNA got it when Jeff Jarrett held the belt for forever and a day.
Oh God, I remember that. I was one of those people that chanted that shit. Fuck that.
You don't want any fans to speak those
TKO
words.
he definitely had his fair share of a drastic opinion when it came to JEFF.
JARRET.
Guitar swinging, guitar smashing, slap nuts. I'm never gonna like that.
Did not draw one dime. So Antonio said, "I did about those." Hold on, let's read these comments real quick. Let's, can't forget about the chat. Antonio said, "I did about those Cody tears last night." He also said, "Let me see." Off topic, but Mandy Rose said she's not retiring and that she will eventually return to WWE. Why was she fired in the first place? Because of the OF.
OnlyFans.
Did I just mention that?
Which to this day still makes no sense.
But anyway,
they all come back. They all come back. Like, and even Vince understood it at the time when he was in charge. Vince understood, like, you know what? you're not gonna work out here, but go out there, do your thing, find your character, find your way, and come right back, and I'll see if I can make money off of you.
Like I
When
said,
Mandy comes back, the day she comes back, she's coming back because she actually has a love for the business, or she misses it because she's making more money than she ever did as a wrestler.
she
So,
already said she misses the business. It's just that she's making too much money right now. She's having too much fun.
Yo, great comment right there. Natalie, Natalia, she got her OnlyFans, and it's all goody.
Probably because she's got
mhm.
tenure. They keep Natalia around because she's a
If I
jobber.
was
Yeah, the Heart
if I
Legacy.
was
Yeah, Heart
Mandy,
Legacy.
if I was Mandy, I would go to TNA. I would go there, become the
Yeah, because that
face
would
of
work.
Knockouts.
That
Right,
would work.
right. Go to TNA, become the face of the Knockout division. TNA, which is TV 14, they would allow her to do more risky stuff. They wouldn't care about her, her other projects and stuff.
Not
Increase
one
her
dime.
resume there, right? Increase her shit there, increase her stock there, and then that'll just make when that deal inevitably runs out, that'll just make whatever company gets her after that, spend more money to get her, you know
What I
because
was
right now as it currently is, the WWE and AEW's women's division are very crowded, and they're both companies are trying to build new stars and shit. So if she should come back, she should go to TNA. That's assuming that she wants to come back to wrestling anytime soon within the next like 3 months or something, because people get hurt and take breaks and stuff. So
Yeah.
Sandman, I'm sorry for this, but what I'm about to say is that did all you guys watch the UFC on Saturday after we got off live?
oh no, I forgot there was a show. What
We
happened?
talking about what's it, Ngannou? No, not that. Talk to us.
MVP. He came out to Taker music. I was like, oh, the UFC got somebody special.
But, sound like you came on yourself right there, Paul. You said,
Oh, oh God.
But like they have somebody special because he came out to Taker music and then he was dancing the entire fight, just dancing and making a fool out of poor dude, whooping his ass. I was like, oh.
Speaking of UFC, shout outs to that one Hulk Hogan lie where he said UFC was trying to recruit him in 1997.
Oh, that was the greatest. That was the greatest lie of all time.
Oh God.
It's like top 5. That's a top 5 lie.
Brother, like
No. There's a better one. There's a better one. He
Oh.
said that he was about to commit suicide. And he thought about it up until Layla Ali called him. He picked the phone and Layla Ali engaged him not to kill himself.
What?
One small problem: Layla Ali can count on one hand how many wrestlers she fucks with. The Rock being one of them.
He's not.
He ain't one of them.
Right.
what's good, Icon? Make sure y'all pick up my new album, Now or Never. It's available everywhere. Shouts go out to the Icon out there.
Then the whole story with the people from the George Foreman girl offered him the business.
Oh,
They picked up
yeah.
his sister from school. Like, motherfucker, you do know that they will call you back. They'll probably call you off the hooks.
I want to ask you guys something. Like, I watched a little bit of NXT tonight also. What's you guys' thoughts on this whole Ridge Holland, Sean Spears storyline?
Don't care.
You're asking the wrong person, bro. I don't watch NXT.
Hey, look.
I mean, I like Sean Spears. I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging this whole cryptic character from him. I'm not gonna lie, but Ridge Hollins has not done anything to interest me at all.
Yeah,
That's
basically the whole storyline is he trying to this dude Sean Spears is trying to make him embrace his dark side. I'm like, do you really want that? You see,
Exactly.
he be putting motherfuckers on his shelf.
Exactly. He be breaking necks for real. Like, do you really want
Yeah,
that?
Sean
Yeah,
Spears
he's
is like,
weird.
I'm tired of this shit. Kill me now.
He had a poor Big E's career, man. That's what's really fucked up.
Big E's career may be done, and he almost ended Johnny Gargano's career too. Shit,
He did.
almost.
Yo, probably overthinking is doing the most. What the? What the fuck?
Wait a
What is going on?
what the hell?
How the hell did you get a wrench? I don't remember giving you a wrench. What the fuck is going?
You made a moderator?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just when you got a wrench, overthinking. Whoever that is, that gotta be an OG.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got 2 sharpshooters on the field. Anybody act stupid? Pow!
Why does people ask for the Attitude Era in WWE, but are too soft bashing WWE for the Candice LeRae heel turn last night? Like, Jesus, relax.
Oh yeah, I
Because
saw that.
she
What
tapped
said
in.
to Max
She tapped
MVP,
into. I tell you this much right now: Christian will be a very proud father right now.
Yeah, yeah, I remember
Yo,
that.
I'm done. Oh, God.
Hulk Hogan gave me the wrench. Good lord.
Oh,
Because
man.
people are to answer that question though, people are too soft. That's the problem.
Yeah, like
They
with the
want-
whole cross-dresser promo. They really coming at Roman Reigns over that. I'm like, yo, that is super duper light. Relax. Let's
like
really be
for real.
real. Seth Rollins do dress like a cross-dresser sometimes.
Yeah, Vince.
At that time, he was dressed like Kanye West, but you know what I mean? We get the drift.
Right.
Vince's top 10 most offensive statements. That doesn't even reach the top 500.
Man, listen. If you go on YouTube or go on the network and watch the Attitude Era and then compare that shit to what's going on now, you'll see the difference.
95% of it won't even be on TV right now. 95% of it will be off the air. WWE
Right.
will be off the air right now.
Right, y'all are bashing Roman for saying cross
Yeah,
dressing.
they're gonna put that.
Y'all bashing Roman
Yeah,
for
they're
saying
gonna put that segment. They're gonna get that segment where they had Trish barking like a dog, and they're gonna put that in the vault with Owen.
right.
So what's this I'm hearing about Vince McMahon throwing everybody under the bus? Like, you know, what's going on with that? We got any paperwork on that?
No, Janelle Grant was the one who did that. She mentioned everybody.
And speaking of that, I see that, you know, they slowly but surely bringing Brock back, and on some real G shit. If he has nothing to do with that, then you know what I mean, that's good. And I think most companies should look at that. You know
I'm
what I
telling
mean?
you one day.
Hold on, give me a second, my dude. It'd be a lot of accusations flying around, and as soon as the accusation come out, you know a company is gonna abandon ship expeditiously. Not even like a second thought. As soon as something's accused of that's it. We don't have nothing to do with him. Wipe him out of existence, he or she out of existence, and that shit is goofy as hell. Like if there's no concrete proof, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that because who knows? You could ruin a motherfucker life.
Technically,
telling
he
you.
wasn't
The only thing
fired,
Brock is
so-
guilty of is being a creep. He didn't
I'm telling
actually
you,
commit any act, but he didn't commit an act. But what did they do? What did they call that? The Chris Hansen dude.
To catch a predator.
When they did, yeah, when they did those predator poaches, right? A predator would come
those
in,
fucks.
right, like a predator. This is a real thing, right? A predator would come in their sting house, right? And then when
And they'll make
they
them box.
catch the predator will say, okay, I remember now. The predator will say that I didn't do anything, or I had no intention of doing anything. But then they would say, well, you talked to the the person online. You came to this sting house knowing the person was underage. So therefore, you coming to the Sting house would show intent, and they can get you for that. So Brock, he showed intention, but didn't actually do anything because of the snowstorm. So yes, he did not do anything with Janelle Grant, but Janelle Grant did send him a picture, and
I'm telling
Brock
you, the
did
only
You know
ask
what's
thing
for a
funny?
picture.
Okay, and you know what's funny with that? Wasn't Velveteen Dream somewhat, accused of the same thing, but he got
Mm-hmm.
crucified?
I
Mm-hmm.
tell you this much right now.
Yeah.
The only thing that has to do is that if Janelle Grant has any or any voice messages of Brock Lesnar, and then all of a sudden you'll just hear Enter Sandman coming at everybody's head. It's gonna be
Yeah, I
ball
heard
game
he
over.
came back. I think I seen a clip on because I like, especially when it comes to the gram. I follow a lot of indie wrestling promotions and shit like that. I think this dude had came back. You know what I'm saying, man, this dude belly looking crazy. I'm like, that's right, Sandman. No relation, of course, but that's right, Sandman. This dude still drinking and still swinging the bamboo cane. Pause.
Like all of a sudden, you just hear the lawyer start singing "Sleep with one eye open." Ball game over.
Right.
Yeah, Macho Man was accused of the stuff with Stephanie McMahon, and we had never know the truth of behind that.
And he's still
but
banging.
basically, if the story is to be believed, uh, Brock asked for a nude selfie and for a video of her urinating.
I'm
Which
telling
is
you,
really weird.
one voice.
Yeah, then they called her a bitch when she sent it.
Right. And they were going to meet, and the only reason they didn't was because of a snowstorm. And
All it
to
takes.
me, the thing that makes Brock, the thing that damns him, well, I won't say it damns him, but like it doesn't help, was he came back. That was that was Roman versus Cena at SummerSlam. Yes. That's when he
Yeah.
came back. That he came back around the same time that Janelle Grant said that they were trying to sign a UFC person. That doesn't help him. And then I gotta find the interview because I saw a clip of it. I saw like a highlight clip of it. Um, Brock was doing some podcast, which is very rare. He barely talks to anybody.
Pat
After
McAfee?
he wrestled Drew, that match he had with Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 36, that was actually the last match of his contract. And in the interview, Brock said his first match was in a warehouse full of nobody, full of against his first match was in a warehouse with no people there, and his last match up to that point was a match against Drew in a warehouse in front of nobody. So, in Brock's own
Wow,
words, he
ain't
said
that
that
crazy?
everything came full circle, and so he really was done. So that confirms the story from the paper that Vince was trying to get a UFC former champion to sign the contract. That's a very specific detail. That's too detailed to lie about it. So that is what does
How?
not do him any favors
How? What do you mean by that? Wait, hold on. Rewind that. Say
because
that.
it confirms it. It confirms it was him, and it erases any confusion on who the person is because the paper thing was alluding to the fact that Vince was trying to essentially trade off the Janelle chick as a sex slave to a
Right.
former world champion, but it didn't name Brock. And so you had some people who were like, "Whoa, it could have been anybody. We don't know for sure it
Right.
was Brock." But then Brock said right there on the interview that he was done, because he felt like wrestling in front of no one with Drew. He felt his career came full circle, and then he retired, and then Vince came. You see what I'm saying? So it clears any doubt that it was Brock. It was no one else but him. I mean, we already know it was him, but still, he didn't do anything to the lady, but he still showed intent because he asked for a picture and he asked for a video of her urinating, if that's to be believed. So does he deserve to be canceled for that? I don't think
No,
so. I
no,
don't
I
think
don't
so.
because here's the thing, right? I know there's a slippery slope that we treading on. It's sleazy and all that, but people's gonna be people. if the intent was there, but he didn't do anything. You know what I mean? He didn't physically do anything to her, and I think when it comes to accusations, people really need to dig deep when it comes. All right, for instance, like I said from before, with these big businesses, when it comes to accusations, they automatically abandon ship, and I think that shit is bogus. And people see that when a company just abandons ship from an actual star, celebrity, whoever it is, people see that, and then they're not gonna want to fuck with them because they already have that stigma on their jacket. Antonio said Lesnar should return with his other theme, the remix version of his theme, as he beats Gunther ass after he beats Sammy.
I think what
I'm
hurts
just not
him is
here
that
for that. I'm gonna let y'all go after this.
okay.
Now, let me rephrase what I was gonna say. Right, I wouldn't mind seeing a Gunther versus Brock Lesnar match. Cool, I'm here for that.
Gunther will
But
be the biggest face in
but
all of WWE.
but here's my thing, right? It don't have to be for the Intercontinental belt. Now, if they're gonna do that shit, just have Sami Zayn beat Gunther, and then have this dude Gunther go on and fight Brock Lesnar. If that's the case,
Gunther will be Hulk Hogan WrestleMania 3 when that match happens.
right? But we don't want Gunther to be a face. We want Gunther to be
He's gonna
that.
be a face in that matchup.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Well, what you were saying, Sandman, the thing that Brock really has against him right now is history, regardless if he's guilty of being a creep or not. History is not on his side. You mentioned Dream earlier. If you just using not even just WWE, but wrestling in general, if we look at wrestlers who have either been accused of being predators or accused of being creeps, whether it's proof or just allegations, if you look at all of them, they never recover. Like Enzo, never recovered. Velveteen Dream, never recovered. Marty Scurll, never recovered. Joey Ryan, never recovered. Michael Elgin,
Well, hold on.
never
Hold on,
recovered.
wait.
Like it's a
Whoa.
long list.
But let's slow down. Let's slow down. Like when it comes to the last 3 or 4, like Joey Ryan and Elgin and who else you said? Who was the last? Who was the final 3? The final 4?
Michael Elgin.
Michael Elgin. Dream. Because some like that's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope when it comes to that shit.
And the thing about Brock too that people forget, because so many people were focused on Flair and that plane ride from hell episode. Don't forget about the testimonial from Terry Runnels. Terry said that Brock was touching her inappropriately and shit. And nobody really cared at the time. Everybody was just so focused on Flair that nobody was really looking at what Terry said. So this isn't like the first time we've heard stories of Brock doing inappropriate shit. There are other stories out there. There's another. I'm not going to say that here on the radio because I would get you demonetized. But yeah, there's some other things he said that's not good. But all that. Do I think he should be canceled? No, but he should definitely.
But I agree with you on that, Toph. Like,
I don't think he should be canceled. I don't think he should be canceled. But I don't blame the company for putting some distance between them.
All it takes is if she releases those text messages, I'm telling you, the beginning beats of Enter Sandman is going to start playing.
Let's switch up gears real quick.
Right.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This dude Obafemi, he's giving me like Wakanda, like all right, not Black Panther. I don't know if y'all know about the this dude, the man ape. You know what I'm saying? The man ape. Yes, he's called a man named like he was in Black Panther. The dude
That sounds mega racist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
okay,
know.
I was confused for a second. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
The man named that was the dude that was fighting Black Panther. That was like his first fight or whatever. But that's the Obafemi. That's the vibes he's giving me. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
let's go there with it. Like the North American, no, the African American Championship. Stop playing with me.
Like, he should be such a spectacular heel.
The African American, like what is the deal? Like y'all supposedly celebrate Martin Luther King Day on WWE programming. They do that shit every year. Make that belt the African American Championship.
Nah, fuck that. It should be the African Championship.
Yeah, what? Well, they're not gonna go. They're not gonna go that far with it. You know,
They should go that far.
The African Championship.
They should go that far. Fuck it, just go all in.
Hey, they definitely not doing that.
I don't give a shit.
They might end up doing the BET Championship before that.
So you African Championship. That shit would work. Just go full blown and storm on their asses. Goodness.
But yeah, man, like I just see potential in him. Like, and I've noticed that they're trying to work on his promos.
He doesn't need to. That motherfucker tosses jobbers all the live long day. Just let him.
No, that's the thing. Like, it's good that he could talk. You know what I mean? It's always good that if you could be
Not
good
at
at all facets in your
Not at
character.
first, just toss fuckers.
Nah, man, fuck that. Come on, we come too far from that shit. Like, we don't, you know what I mean? We don't all have to be brutes all the damn time. We know how to talk.
But didn't Mark Henry did it, or like he was horrible in promos? He just tossed fuckers.
No, he wasn't that bad. You think he was bad? Y'all think Mark Henry was bad in promos?
His baby face.
He was all right in the beginning. He was all right. He wasn't.
I thought his baby face promos were trash, but the Hall of Pain promos, that was the shit.
It's funny you mentioned, though. I was listening to Sexual Chocolate last night too. Shit's still funny.
Whoa, that sounded
wow.
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
I know. We know.
Pause on every letter of that statement. Right.
Whoa!
It wasn't the song that got me. It was the fact that they had the chocolate bar in the fucking entrance. That's crazy.
It was that. They went from that and all the stuff they did with
somebody sound clip that statement just that.
Hey yo, Ballet, killing me. Ballet is killing me. Like, are you seriously? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know what they should do? Have this dude Omos as Obafemi's bodyguard. Bang!
Yeah, just have him squash him in about 5 minutes. Call it.
Nah. I would have Omos. I would have Omos with Obafemi. Have him as his heavy.
He doesn't need a muscle.
Obafemi don't need no damn heavy. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he doesn't need a muscle.
Of course I've seen him. That's what I'm saying. That's what make him look more intimidating. You have Obafemi and you have Omos.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is an Omaphoebe? Is that a Pokemon?
What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. I'm about to pull it up right now. Chill. You gotta see Obafemi shit real quick. Pause.
You just said sexual chocolate with a chocolate bar on the Titantron. You should not be talking about that.
He know about sexual chocolate, but don't know Obafemi. What's going on?
Everybody knows sexual chocolate. Everybody knows that.
I know, but you shouldn't be saying that. It just after you just said that.
Nah, I got you right now. B. Chill. Yeah, Obafemi, right. He's like a mixture of Apollo Crews and Bobby Lashley, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he's more Bobby Lashley than Apollo Crews because Apollo Crews is a fucking bum. But yeah, let's move on.
Wow, just no shade. All right.
Oh my god.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
And any Apollo Crews fans, you know I'm right. I'm not taking back any of that statement.
Yo, you are crazy.
I feel bad. I
feel bad. I thought that Nigerian gimmick for Apollo was good, though. I'm not gonna lie.
They got me laughing.
They should have went all the way with that.
He broke
Yeah,
character.
it's fine. They just didn't fully commit to it.
Right.
Like as a Nigerian man, he broke character immediately.
He did. That was another problem.
Trying to find the video, Sammy.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta make sure I find the right video because you just can't play any old video. That should have hit my channel.
Real quick, who's been watching what's that dude's name? Not Robert Garcia. I'm trying to think of the dude's name. Got his ass kicked by shit. He's fucking fighting. Like he's Oscar, like he's Oscar De La Hoya's like number one guy now. Keep on forgetting dude's name.
Are you talking boxing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't know much about boxing.
Man, I stopped watching boxing years ago.
Hold on, let me try and find this dude. Ryan Garcia, there you go. Like, have anybody heard him talk lately?
No.
Like, this motherfucker has every little bit has every little bit of CTE.
Oh God.
That's him, Sandman.
Yeah.
This big dude.
Oh, okay, I've never seen this guy before.
He's good. I like him. Like, he just like whoops ass.
Okay. All right, you guys keep me posted on this because I can't be bothered with NXT. So.
I just watch.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be in Standard Delivery. Watch that on Saturday. Oh, yes, Saturday morning. I think, right? Yeah, Saturday morning. Mania Night 1, the morning of Night 1. He's gonna be in there. He's probably gonna have a pretty big match in that night. He's probably gonna face Donovan Dijak.
He's still down there?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's supposed to be going up against this dude, Obafemi.
Man, that dude's serving a jail sentence. Jeez, just release him already.
No, like everybody can't come up to the main roster. I don't mind that.
Do you guys remember in the 90s?
You know what it is? Like, I just gotta, when it comes to me personally, I just gotta get over it when it comes to the black and gold. It was a great time. Just gotta move on. And I try to give every wrestling promotion a chance. I've been watching all different types of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, B. Like, I just love wrestling.
No,
that's why you're cool, Sandman, because I don't accept mediocrity as a standard. So,
but do you guys remember? But do you guys remember in the 90s when the Big Boss Man was facing the Mountie? I think the Boss Man put the Mountie in jail for like a night, and then pause. Some dude was about to rape the Mountie at the end.
Whenever I think of sexual assault, I always think of Heidenreich sexually assaulting Cole.
Oh God,
that was even worse.
That was horrible.
Antonio got jokes. How you got jokes and you didn't want to show your face?
Exactly. Fuck.
Yeah, he got jokes, but he didn't want to show his face. I definitely know who you are now.
See, at least when I say jokes, it's to the person's face.
It's all good. More than likely, he lives in the basement.
Basement my ass.
Oh man.
Hey, look at Ilya Dragunov wearing his white suit.
Yo, speaking of Dragunov, that damn that vignette with my boy Tony D. Yo, let's do it, B. Tony D gotta win that belt. That's it. Ilya Dragunov, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, Dragunov.
Didn't he just win that though?
Dragunov been champion for a minute.
Yeah, he's like,
not,
what, like 3 months?
one person has to
That's
one
not
person has to
that
stay.
long, but
One person has
alright.
to stay in Elias. That person has to stay.
The minute if Dragunov's dropping the belt, then he should be on the main roster. And you know
It's too
what?
bad
One
he's not
person,
on the main roster. He'd be great for Gunther.
like I
Oh,
said, one person has
I would love to see Dragunov versus Gunther again.
one
Man.
person has to stay till SummerSlam. I think Dragunov's the dude that stays till SummerSlam.
Why not? I thought that spot was for Carmelo. Honestly,
I think Mello and Trick go to the main roster.
now Trick
Dragunov
is gonna stay where. Now Trick is gonna stay. I think Mello will go to the main roster.
Yeah, just have Trick beat Dragunov, and then the Raw after SummerSlam.
Man, look, right now, Trick is beating, what's her name again? That's who Trick is beating. What's Shorty name again?
Lash Legend.
Yeah, Lash Legend. That's who we beating.
That's 6'5". That's 6'5"
sounds like
Amazon
a Street Fighter character.
She looked like an Amazon for real.
Yes, what's that? I said that's 6'5" Amazon woman.
And so I guess because since they started beating up, what was the name before crew? Metaphor, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
she's not fucking with Metaphor anymore. Bars.
I don't know.
Now,
I don't
who
know. I don't.
saw? Real quick, who saw that women's basketball fight on Saturday? Was it Saturday or was it Sunday? It was one of those days.
Nobody watches WWE.
No. This 6'8" chick fucking body pressed this poor 5'1" point guard. She fucking flew halfway across the court. Everybody on the other team tried to whoop this 6'8" girl's ass, and she stood up and she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna whoop all your asses." And she's gonna get suspended for the first round of the tournament. I say let her play. I don't give a shit. Like, I truly don't care. But she should play. I mean, for goodness sakes, it makes the game interesting. If you're bringing more eyes to the product, let her play. Bottom line.
What the fuck? This is stupid. I'll post it later. Dark Side of the Ring episode tonight was Buff Bagwell. Buffy.
Buff the stuff.
What's going on in the chat? What's going on?
Oh,
I
Lord.
remember when Buff Bagwell said, "I'm in the ring with gay guys." I was like, "Ah."
What the hell?
Wait, what?
In the chat, yo. Hit that thumbs up.
Just never mind to every letter of that word or every letter of that statement. Oh yeah, by the way,
I remember the first time I saw Buff, he was like, "I'm Buff, I'm this stuff, and the girls can't get enough." And like 8-year-old me was like, "Yo, this dude's gay."
What the? Wow. What the fuck?
Yo. So
Yo.
did they do a Dark Side of the Ring episode on him?
Yes, tonight. It's tonight, yeah.
oh, by the way,
Wow.
I do
By
gotta
the
play
way-
catch up on that shit. I gotta play catch up on Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah,
By the
they
way,
just
Kawhi
started.
Leonard-
It's just episode 2.
Kawhi Leonard got hurt again. He missed 2 quarters of the Clippers game tonight.
Yo, I'm about to sit your ass down if you don't stop doing them sports analogies out of nowhere.
Okay, that's the last time I do that.
This dude stay throwing shit out of nowhere, like, hey, they go a curveball.
hey, some of it works.
It's funny, man. You know a person is an asshole when even a casual like me is like, "Oh, this guy's full of shit." What's his name? Isaiah Thomas. Is that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah. He did some. I saw some statement where he was like, I guess he just now watched the last Dance documentary, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know Michael Jordan hated me like that." And even a casual like me was like, "Dude, even I knew you were an asshole back then." What are you talking about?
Jordan
like,
Jordan
man,
made it his mission to hate the Isaiah.
he was basically saying like, he held them down when he was in Detroit. His family held them down. He didn't know that, Michael Jordan didn't like him so much. That's what he said on the actual documentary. I guess, pertaining to that, it took him by surprise. I don't know.
That rivalry started. Oh, never mind.
Matt Hardy supposedly is return. Matt Hardy needs to sit his goofy ass down. Enough with the Hardy boys. That's it.
He's going to be a part of the NXT creative team. He's not wrestling.
Why would you want that?
No.
Fact, you know what?
He needs to go to AEW. He needs to stay in AEW and be a part of AEW's creative team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what, so Tony Khan could cut him off? No.
No offense, but Tony Khan should have been cut off the Hardys at this point. Like, what more can he really do with them?
They're done.
You don't trust them to. You were about to make them the tag team champions, then Jeff fucked up. You don't trust them really, so.
Hold on, I got something. I got something for Jeff Hardy right now, or not Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. Hold on.
Waiting for the punchline.
He's probably gonna get clipped or something.
Yes.
You should have had it queued up.
Oh man.
Oh man, they didn't have it. But anyway, do you guys remember when
I'm gonna sit his goofy ass down. Like he been So tomorrow will be big business.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going live for that too.
Yes, the debut of Mercedes Moné on AEW, as well as Samoa Joe defending the world title against Wardlow.
Yeah, it's also going to be Darby Allin's wake. Rest in peace, Darby.
Oh God, Darby Allin's gonna wrestle Jay White and then climb Mount Everest in the same week. That dude wanna die so much, don't he?
He does.
That dude Darby, like, fuck that. and he's supposed to be straight edge. He's completely sober. Man, look. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Man, he makes Jeff Hardy seem sane. Good Lord.
And then we got a 6-man.
Deal with it.
we got a 6-man. We got the new elite versus that's really weird saying out loud. Let me say it again. The new elite. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get used to. The new elite versus Pac, Eddie Kingston, and Penta. That'd be fun.
Why put Kazuchika Okada in a fucking stable? Makes no sense.
Only sense I see about it is
because he can't
talk
good
English. Yeah, that's one thing I see.
Yeah.
Okay, then give him. Let's see here.
I'm still gonna give this new faction a chance. I'm not gonna crap on it yet. Because honestly, the EVP Bucks has been cooking.
No. They're good. It's just that they're gonna have to carry 100% of the promos.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, honestly. And plus, this gives Hangman and Kenny time off to recover, so which they need.
Like what this is leading up to is Kenny versus Okada, probably at World's End.
Yeah, all in.
If Kenny is even 100% by then, because the way that dude works, he gonna have a short career like Darby.
How much years he has left on? Okay, because he signed a 5-year deal, right? It was like a year, 2 years ago.
Who?
Omega. I don't know.
Well, he's got to get past this, the little infection he has, diverticulitis.
Yeah, he got diverticulitis is no joke. Remember, Brock almost died, and Shane almost died from that shit.
Yeah, the reason why is that he's eating too much meat. Pause. He's eating too much meat without eating any salads. That's the reason why.
You need to have balance when you eat food, man.
He still hasn't gone under the knife yet. His situation is complicated. So
You know what it
Then
is?
he's
You
out.
know what it is with this dude? He gotta take more shits. I'm telling you, that shit is vital. Like, you know what I mean? All jokes aside. Because you gotta get rid of the crap that's in your system. Like
He's
you gotta shit all that. You gotta shit that. You know what I mean? Take all that shit out your system, B, because the more stuff that's in your system, that's how people develop, all types of diseases and cancers and stuff like that. You gotta get cleansing.
I remember when Brock had it, and then he had to face Alistair Overeem, and then Alistair Overeem kicked him in the stomach, and that was the end of his UFC career right then and there.
You gotta get Astros. Remember what that dude Vince McMahon said? Oh, I just got an Astro. Now you gotta join the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. Instead of a facial, an Astro. That dude Vince crazy. Yo.
You just realized that?
Nah, it's like, yo, it's so crazy. Like, you know what I mean? God bless my soul. I never thought I would live to see the day. Because I've been talking crazy about Vince for decades. I've been knew Vince was a nut.
Nah, but this whole Janelle Grant situation just put him being insane to a whole new level.
Like, how you come out with what? How much pages was it? It was like a shitload of pages.
And
she
trust
had
me,
the receipts, man. She had the receipts.
I'm telling
And don't
you,
forget, it's a story is to be believed. Vince preyed on her because she lost both of her parents. So it's one thing to trick a regular girl into it. It's another thing for a chick to be a freak and be into it, but you basically preyed on somebody that was vulnerable. That's another part of the story that doesn't get brought up enough.
I'm telling you,
if
this ends with Vince being not guilty, and then all of a sudden Paul London comes in like that black dude from New Jack City and kills him.
King Leo was goody.
Like, I will laugh so hard if Paul London ends up killing Vince.
He would, because he's crazy.
Just like that old black dude from New Jack City killing
Oh yeah. What did he say? Your soul's required in hell.
Bartholomew!
That's like the best ending I've ever seen to a movie to this day.
And I'm gonna say a couple of symbolism. Like, all right, when it comes to that scene right there, it's some symbolism there and there, right? Like when it comes to the spiral steps and him shooting Nino Brown, he fell down the spiral steps in the courtroom. Like, it's basically like an vision of him going in hell. Doesn't need to hear that.
Oh yeah, that was a great visual.
Don't mean to sound too dark, but
Yeah.
Hey, look. So that was all the matches that's gonna happen tomorrow on AEW Big Business.
I think there's a match between Willow and Riho as well. That's probably where Mercedes shows up. So.
Nah, Mercedes is probably gonna open. It's probably gonna open the night, just like how Punk opened the night.
Hold on, Rio still has a job.
Rio fucking sucks.
Oh
my! Rio is still there. She was their first champ, so
which made no sense. I never understood. Like, all right. I understand she's energetic, but she is like what 80 pounds, beating up dudes.
Let's be real. She's giving it up. She's giving up to Kenny Omega because Kenny Omega has a Joshi fetish.
Allegedly, come on now. Allegedly, don't do that.
Allegedly, my ass.
I don't know, man. Sheeta can, I don't know, man.
Hey,
I've always thought Sheeta can get
Black
it.
Star's views does not reflect the council round table.
I think Sheeta's cute. I think she can get it. I'd ask her out if I saw her.
Who Sheeta?
Yeah.
Sheeta looks good.
Yeah, Sheeta looks good.
Oh, Hikaru Shida?
Yeah.
But Rio? Nah, she looks 12.
Yeah, that's what she do though. She really do look like a preschooler. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
Sheeta's cool. Asuka without makeup. I wish she would just like not wear makeup. I always hate how they have her like looking like a fucking Power Ranger monster because she's very pretty.
I don't mind.
Asuka's
I don't
cool.
mind. I mean, Asuka's face paint is actually lit. I don't mind it, but she does.
No, she looks like the chick from Power Rangers.
So
Oh,
what?
Rita.
It looks
Rita.
so what?
Yeah.
It looks so what? The face paint is lit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kari has like the I'll let you smash, but like at what cost? Like blood match kind of shit. So like
What the
you can have that. I'm good.
What the hell?
Easy.
What the hell?
Sandman put the disclaimer.
Oh my god!
Like, that is all on Tove. Tove's views definitely don't reflect the Council Roundtable's thoughts.
This dude said at what cost? Oh my god!
Oh, he's got a good look.
The dude Obafemi.
I
I
like.
can't believe he didn't win Rookie of the Year this year. Or did he come in too late?
Nah, he came
when
in.
did he start?
He just started actually.
In like
Yeah,
November,
Okay,
right?
he'll probably be
he's
in the
still
running
young.
for rookie.
Isn't he like in his 20s?
Okay, then he'll be in
Yeah.
the running for Rookie of the Year this year. Then at the end
He's
of
like
this
24.
year, probably.
He just graduated college.
Oh,
Like he's part of the
nice.
NIL
Yeah, he's
program.
just. Yeah, so he's still young. And he a bit. He do. You know what? He could be. Since WWE can't get Moose, they could push him like him.
Yeah, like he can be an African or a Nigerian type or a Nigerian version of Moose.
Yeah, I'm not saying he should do the spear, but yeah.
You
A
can do the
Japanese
spear, just
stable.
add something. You can do the spear, just add something different to it. I like how Lashley moves through the.
They can't do the
little
flip like
somersault
Bobby
roll.
Lashley. That
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah, but it's kind of hard though. It's kind of hard to do that though, because
Man, look,
Lashley moved.
let's
Lashley
not talk
moved
about Bobby Lashley's spare, because as you can see, since this whole damn divorce is going on right now.
Don't you guys worry, man. Lashley's gonna finish that story 100%.
Oh,
He about to finish that story before Cody finishes. Matter of fact, he did finish the story. If you think of it, Lashley finished his story. There you go.
Toph disclaimer.
It was me, Miro. It was me all along.
Yeah, y'all ain't shit.
Shit.
Oh,
That
but
song
no
that you
number-
came out. That song that you came out with. First time that we met, he was talking about Lana.
Like what Obafemi should use? He should use the pounds. Nobody's using that, right?
Oh yeah, the pounds.
Ooh, that
like
would work. Now,
pounds.
that would hit. Now that would hit.
Like
That
I
would
think like
definitely
two
work.
females. I think two females using the pounds and like in the
Not it.
Indies.
Yeah,
Not in
Willow's
WWE.
using it. I don't know of any guys that are.
Yeah,
Willow,
Willow uses it. Yeah.
Yeah, but not in WWE. So I think it would work.
Willow
would
can
definitely
get it too, by the way.
Yeah, I fuck with Willow. I ain't gonna hold you. Her and Chris Statlander for me, honestly.
Yeah, Willow can get it. Sandman disclaimer.
Yeah, Willow and Chris have
Well,
like
that's
if
just
Russo,
like, you know,
if Russo was in AEW, he would make Willow and Chris like the new Ebony and Ivory. You know he would.
Oh, for God's sakes.
so, but yeah, they building everything on this dude Trick, man. Like,
Oh, he's 24. Wow.
yeah,
Oh,
he's
but
24.
24, nice. He got.
That's
all
what I was
good stuff
saying.
here.
Like, I knew he was like in his mid-20s or something like that. That's the last thing I heard. And
Wow.
he
His
should
best
definitely
years-
hold down that belt. And I think they should turn that shit to the African American Championship.
Nah,
The,
African championship.
the North American Championship. No, fuck that. Let's go all the way with it.
Well,
You
he-
racist motherfuckers.
well,
Why he can't be the
Hey,
African American
if Lance
champion?
Storm, if Lance Storm made the Canadian Triple Crown, I don't see why they couldn't do that.
Exactly. So. Like, y'all really that racist?
Not African championship. Obafemi's Nigerian, so yeah, African championship.
Obafemi. Well, it looked like Obafemi's next title defense is going to be against Dijak, so that should be lit.
Then he should say, I'm never defending this title in American soil.
Oh my God!
Well, you're gonna make him. You're gonna make him the Black Brett. I was about to say the Black Brett, but Brett's he's already one of us. Wink, wink. So
right. Dude married into one. I know.
But anyway, let's
Brett was chilling.
Hold on, Toph. Let's fall back because you still got tomorrow, B. We got tomorrow. We're gonna pull up a big business. Let's fall back for right now. Great fucking show. Definitely appreciate the thumbs up. And Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, she's gonna come through and just do a promo. She's not gonna fucking wrestle, but
she's all elite.
She's all elite, man. You know what I mean? I'm here for it, and hopefully y'all here for it too, B.
I would laugh so hard if he doesn't show up and then she shows up in Philly.
Oh God.
That'll be the ultimate troll move, but she ain't gonna do that.
Right.
I will laugh so hard if that happens.
Yo, TKO, you got anything in the works, like when it comes to your music?
Man.
You can hear me? You good? Everything?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
My bad. I hear you now. What happened?
No, I was saying that anything going on with your music, like anything in the works.
Oh, my bad. Because you were cutting out for a second, but yeah, I'm dropping a new single March 18th. So it's called Birkin Bag. So just be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm featured on another song which is dropping next Friday as well. So be on the lookout for that.
All right. You already know we gotta play that shit on here, B.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna pull up tomorrow, B, for big business. You know the vibes. Don't be a twerp.
Be there or be triangular.
Early.
What? All right, everybody.
Laters.